What's up, guys? I am live just after the show here on Gentleman of Crypto, Q Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe it was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on that Blackrue investing. Best believe it was Blackrue investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe it was Blackrue investing.
My man Indigo, what is going on, y'all? Again, I'm here for any questions y'all might have, but let's go through here and look at some more videos we have on the channel. Where are we here? There we are. Clayton. Clayton might be one that we should talk about right quick while I'm waiting for questions if there are any. Algorand, for sure. The Fed just spoke today. I'm not sure if you guys were aware of that, but they raised the interest rates again. And it seemed like the market had priced it in, but I believe towards the end of the market, it ended up going down. Yes, it did. Oh boy, did it go down. Okay, so it didn't react all the way. It took a little while for it to happen, I guess. Let's see here. Let's go to 4-hour chart. Yeah, it really did. So I was reading some articles where somebody was like, "Oh, it didn't really fall that much, but you just gotta wait." Wow. Okay. So surprisingly, Bitcoin has not fallen too much as a reaction for it, because for whatever reason, these markets are synced up when they really shouldn't be, right? Kind of crazy that Bitcoin's still hanging in so nicely despite what's going on. We can see here that Dogecoin is continuing to go up. That was one I should have thought as soon as Elon bought Twitter that it would go up. I should have. Ooh, I'm mad at myself about that one. But there's still other reasons for it to go up. Case in point, Charles Hoskinson says, "Oh, Dogecoin finally has a use case. Hey, Elon, do you want to have Dogecoin be a side coin of Cardano?" So, very interesting that Charles extended that olive branch. That's very. Charles is starting to, play the game a little bit more lately. Before, like he would talk like he was kind of above playing the game, but he's playing the game a little bit now lately. Like going to like government meetings and all of that, and as well he should. But I particularly enjoy Charles because he does point out some of the BS, like the hiking gas prices and certain different things. He does point out like the governmental BS, and I appreciate that. But I don't know if this is. Let me see if I can find the right article. But basically, Charles was like, "Okay, Dogecoin finally has a use case. Hey, Elon, if you want to come have Dogecoin be a side coin of a side chain of Cardano, come on over." Um, Hoskinson. My lion fan, but I almost put Hawkinson. Um, Hoskinson. Um, Dogecoin. Let's see. That should be close. I know a lot of people were talking about it, so it should be here. Okay, there it is. Hoskinson says, and he also said that he sees Dogecoin merging with Twitter. He said that too. Me and one of my guys, Paid in Patience, shout out to Paid in Patience, we were talking about that. Do you guys see Dogecoin merging with Twitter? That would really give Elon a great monopoly. That would screw up a lot of different companies if Dogecoin merged with Twitter and it was kind of like used as like a payment system or a remittance payment system. That would screw so many people and so many companies over. But here it is. Charles Hoskinson thinks leading meme coin, Dogecoin, should be sidechain for Cardano network. Now that Twitter is in the hands of Elon Musk, I can see a real possibility that Doge will somehow merge with the platform. Now, since Elon pumped Doge, there's really been no real talk of him doing anything with it. Even though he says, okay, I'm kind of working with their engineers. Who knows, right? It's not like he doesn't have other things going on like Starlink, like the Boring Company, like Tesla, like those little things. But hey, maybe he can squeeze in Doge and add it on Twitter. Who knows, right? And here they have Twitter as a protocol, as a Cardano sidechain is definitely the way to go. Charles playing that game. But yeah, let's see who we got in the chat. Let me see here. Oh my God, I did not display my video again. I continue to do that. Let me see here.
Oh yeah!
I hate that I continue to do that. Yeah, I gotta get somebody to check me out and make sure I don't do that. But yeah, so luckily I checked it before we went too far in it. But yeah, Charles Hoskinson says Dogecoin should be a side coin, a side chain to, where is it? To, where did I put the article? Did I close it? There should be a side chain to Cardano. So pretty interesting. Is there a use case there? I don't know. I just see Charles is just kind of playing the game now. Let me see if I closed it here. No, but we can open it back up again. Cardano, Hoskins, and Dogecoin. Okay. So it's pretty interesting. Maybe we see Dogecoin continuing the pump because there's the perception that Dogecoin will be used on Twitter. To me, and to my guy, Paid in Patience, when we were talking about it, that seemed like it would be too much of a monopoly if Twitter actually put Dogecoin on there. Seems like it would be too much of a monopoly, but I believe you can already tip with Bitcoin on Twitter, so I don't know. It wouldn't be too much of a big. It would be a big deal. It would be a big deal if you put it on there. So Twitter as a protocol, as a Cardano sidechain is definitely the way to go. So Charles kind of playing that game out there, kind of playing the game. Let me see if we got anyone in the chat here. Okay. Hopefully you guys are not experiencing too much of a video problem. Let me see if I can close some things down so it doesn't occur that way. Close that. We'll leave that open. Close, close, close. Okay, we'll close down a good amount of things so you guys don't have to experience any problems here. Okay, hopefully that's enough stuff closed so that you don't experience too many issues here. And hopefully I didn't close my live stream, which I think I might have done. Okay, no, I didn't. Yay! All right. So that's what we got with Doge. But there's a couple other coins we can look at that we've been talking about on the channel here. One coin would be nice to look at is Boson Protocol. These guys want to do like digital to physical goods in the metaverse. They actually coined a term called physical or something like that. A mix between something physical and digital, which is just like, okay, it almost makes me feel like, and I hate this phrase, you're trying too hard. And it's just like, yeah, you're trying too hard with that phrase, it feels like to me. Lowish supply, 200,000, or I'm sorry, 200 million. Was as high as $4.05. Sitting here at 28, that's what? A possible 12x? 12 or 15x here. Well, let's see if we can go to their Medium. That's usually where they post most of their latest stuff. And you guys can buy this one on KuCoin. So they're launching their version 2 protocol. That's cool. Web3 commerce layer. I like how they said that. And oh, look, Old World Economic Forum comes right back up again here. Boson Protocol awarded as technology pioneer by World Economic Forum. This actually makes me a little bit more bullish on them because now they've kind of bent the knee and shook the right hands, and will probably, nobody will have to worry about these guys being treated as security or something like that. So they got the right type of friends, so to speak. Pretty cool. We already know this one is, they have a deal in place with Tommy Hilfiger to do their stuff in the metaverse. So that's cool. They have deals in place with Polygon. They have deals in place with Decentraland. Pretty cool. Boson's definitely one to look at when the metaverse really just gets here. Of course, Meta is one to look at for the metaverse too. And if you're not really kind of up on the stock world, as I just closed that window there by mistake, Meta is actually under $100 for one of the first times in a very long time. They're actually at like $90, I believe. Could they continue to fall from here? Quite possibly. But I know you can do a whole lot with $90 in the crypto world. A whole bunch. But if you're a person that's looking to diversify your portfolio, and you may have the $90 to spend on a stock, Meta probably wouldn't be so bad of a purchase, seeing as how these guys are kind of like the heart of where the metaverse is going to be. They're pretty much leaders in that space. Let's see. This might be another one that takes a little while to come up. I apologize. Close some of the tabs here. So Meta, and if it doesn't move faster than this, we'll go look at it somewhere else. It's not the Benzinga Pro, it's the fact that I have like 85 tabs open. My bad, y'all. So we'll go look at it over here somewhere else. I believe they'll show it over here on pre-search. No, they showed me a crypto coin. Let's say, I know where we can go. We'll go to Yahoo Finance, or no, FinTwit. That'll be FinViz. That's where we'll go. FinViz. This is a cool stock screener if you don't have access to Benzinga Pro, but I definitely suggest Benzinga Pro because I do a show on their channel and it's like the easiest thing to use. Has all the data in one place. So Meta, all the way down to 90 bucks. Crazy, right? Like if we go to the weekly chart, you can see this thing was as high as like $400 at one point. Look at that. Almost $400. Such a bargain here at 90. Maybe it goes even lower. Who knows? But it's definitely not going to fail. It's definitely not going to fail. See if we got any questions in the audience here. Nope, we'll keep going here. So, where were we? Boson, right? Okay, Boson. So after Boson, let's move over to a couple other guys that we have here. Actually, Oasis. Oasis would be a good one to look into. They actually had a partnership with Facebook Meta again. So this is right on cue. Basically, their partnership with Facebook Meta is going to improve Meta's AI system. They have a little flowery way of saying it, like improving fairness and diversity or whatever, but really it's to improve their AI system so that they can better process minorities, in my opinion. Sitting here at 5 cents, it was as high as 55 cents. I swear I thought it was higher than that, but a 10x here, as low as it's sitting right now. They had a little spurt here when they announced that Meta deal, and they went up to like 12 cents and only to fall right back down. So I'm sure they made very good exit liquidity out of that for the people that I kind of, chased it. But sitting here at almost 6 cents, definitely a good bargain. 10 billion supply, not too bad. Let's check out their medium. They have a lot of things that they can, with their protocol, that can help metaverses. So there's very much reason to believe that they'll have a deeper relationship with Meta. And here it is. Oasis partners with Meta to assess fairness for its AI models using cutting-edge privacy. It's a flowery way to say you're going to help us improve our AI. Let's see here. So there's a lot of stuff over here, but nothing really saying more about what they actually do. But definitely check out my video on these guys. They do have their DeFi up and running. And let's go see where it sits right now, because that's always a good indicator of a coin's price. Apparently, Oasis they use parachains as well, kind of like Polkadot. So here they are, 22 million locked. Did they get this going in the bull run? I think they did. Yeah, they did. So they had 280 million only to kadoosh all the way down to 22 million. But there are a whole bunch of these stories of things falling down like this in this crypto winter. So nothing to worry about. It's actually really positive that they have DeFi up and running. And a good number of DAOs, lending platforms, aggregators, and DEXs. That's really cool. Definitely that they're partnered with Beefy and Auto Farm. That's really, really good. It seems like also they're on Kuiper. That's awesome. So good things here from Oasis. And then we'll do one more coin. And if there's no one else with questions, we'll just keep going. Or we'll do one more coin and then we'll get off of here. I always do LCX, so I'll do somebody else. Let's do Clayton. Clayton had a little price spurt recently. It'll be good to kind of just go on their site and see if there was any reason for the spurt. So they were chilling at 14 cents for the longest time. And I definitely, like right before I made that video, these guys were sitting at like 13, 14 cents. And then kadoosh. And I didn't plan it this way, but it just happened this way. So Patreon people definitely got a 2x here, or a 3x actually. But let's see if we can find if there was a news or media reason for this to go, because it definitely wasn't me putting out my video, I'll tell you that. Let's see here. Staking APR to increase by 3%. That's cool. Taking Clayton. Okay, let's go back here and look at the date. So around the 21st of October. Where were we? Here. Okay, I don't readily see any moves. Swap scanner joins the Clayton governance. No, that doesn't sound like it. Governance proposal, Clayton block reward reduction. Clayton Foundation buyback announcement. That must have been it. So they must have bought back a ton of tokens. That sounds like it. Okay. All clay will purchase via the buyback will be burnt. Even better. The buyback is currently in progress and will be conducted as follows. Funds used for buyback come from stablecoin reserves held by Clayton Foundation secured previously from strategic partners. The buyback is strictly limited to spot purchases directly from the market centralized exchanges, and is being strategically executed to minimize market volatility. All clay purchased via the buyback will be burnt. This is interesting. So we definitely need to do some research on how much is bought and how much was burnt. So and it corresponds exactly with October 21st. Clayton team detected abnormal fluctuations in on-chain liquidity, and the decision was made to execute a market buyback of clay from the markets in order to stabilize Clayton's ecosystem. Interesting. But they don't really say how much they bought back, do they? Not that I see here. But that's very interesting. That makes me a little bit even more bullish on it, right? So, interesting. And they increased staking as well. So that's some bullish news for Clayton. And if we come over here and look at Clayton, it's in the top 15 of total value locked. Where are we here? Chains. Okay. Chains. No, that's not. Okay, there we are. Okay, if we go down here, Clayton's 13th. Whoa, Algorand just had some money dump. Let's just look at that right quick. Oh. They must have, I don't know what they did here, because before it read like 300 million, or it read like 200 something million. Now it reads 193. Interesting, but I don't know why they changed it like that. But anyways, going back to Clayton. So Clayton was one of the ones, you can see it here, before the whole bull run kind of ended, that had $1 billion locked in its total value. Here lately, they're still hovering at 320 million, which is pretty good. Interesting. So, may be able to go on these different dexes and stake some clay, or read this article over here and see what you need to do to stake clay. But yeah, Clayton's one I am actually bullish on. So if we don't have any questions here, we'll go ahead and end. Thank you guys so much for making it out. Have a good one. And thank you guys who are watching the recording. I appreciate that as well. And especially you guys who made it to the end. Have a good one. Peace.